Hi there guys, I'm going to do a quick cleaning video of my CZ HMR, 17 HMR. Made a bore guide for it, and I'll give you a close up as we get into the video. And but I found this works really well. It's a similar idea that I saw on the net once, and but I think I've refined it and made it better. But so bear with me, and we'll go along this video of how I clean my 17 HMR. Okay, so I'm just going to break the rifle down, well, take the cheek piece out and the bolt and everything else, so just bear with me. Take the mud off. Okay, so I'm going to put the bore guide in. In fact, I'll just give you a close-up now. This has just been machined off this aluminium tubing, and I've used it in an existing CZ bore guide to actually go into the into this area here. And so what I'm going to do, I know you can't sort of see that, but that machined end will go directly into the chamber. So, okay, and just pull the trigger in, and then that sets it all in place so it's nice and tight. And in fact, I'll just pull that out a second and just move this around. So, okay. Now these two little bits of tape, these are just temporary for now. Because obviously when you're trying to feed your patch into, you get sometimes like just a little bit of spillage or whatever. So, but I'm still working on this idea. So let's get cleaning. Now the way I do it, I like to keep putting wet patches through and take all the loose debris out of the barrel. Okay. So put the patch in and line it up with a little slit. And then just push that through. Now I'm going to keep putting these through until the patches start to appear cleaner, having taken all the loose debris out. I'm going to keep doing that. It's probably going to take sometimes 15-20 patches, it could take that, but I'll come back to you in a second. Okay, I'm just going to take the patch through and I think it's just about come through. And what I'll do is give you, let's turn this around a minute. Okay. Oh, it's picking up the okay, let me swing the camera around so you can have a better look. Okay, now this has had about 1, 2, 3, about 8 patches. Now I've not brushed yet. As you can see, there's just a little bit of fouling on that. Okay, so that means the ball now is nicely coated, and what I'm going to do is take the rod out and exchange it then for a brush. So I've got lovely amounts of solution in there now, solvent. Okay, so we'll swap out this. Now these brushes, by the way, I found these ones from Riflecraft are really good. They're a slightly thicker bristle, so they really sort of get a good grip inside the barrel. And now what I like to do is just get it into this bottle, give it a good little drenching. Guide. Just brush backwards and forwards. The brush is just coming out there. But because it's nice and wet, if I want to sort of like mid-stroke it, I can pull it back. Get to the end there. give it another little quick dab with solution. I can feel those bristles are just nicely rotating inside that bore. I'll show you how quick these barrels are to clean. This is a custom barrel from local Walther. Now I don't remove any copper out of these. I like to leave a bit of copper in so that they remain slick. But what I'm actually doing is taking out all the black fouling, carbon fouling I should say, sorry. Okay. You can see that most of that's on that brush, sorry, on the what's come off the brush onto that tissue. And clean that off. Wet the brush. Couple more passes. So it's got spillage on it. Always good to have the stock protected. Okay, just a few more sort of strokes. Okay. Okay, I'm going to take the head of the brush off. Put back the jag. Now what I do at this point is take the bore guide out. Just put that right there. Now I'll give you a little bit more of a close up here what I've done with this. Hopefully you can see that. I've got a O-ring here that acts like a little spillage stopper. Stops it from going too far down, and you can move it around if you could have it there if you want to. This is the machined end. Yeah, you see that? Now that fits directly into the chamber, and it's been milled so that there's only a couple of thou clearance, so it fits up nice and snug. And what that will actually do is stop any solvent coming back down or out of the breech or out into your breech, and it just works so well. It really does. But what I'm going to do is put a patch on the jag, and then just take it through the bore guide, and then just clean off that fouling that's in there, because you really don't need that going back down into the bore. Just do one more. Okay, that's pretty much clean. put the ball guide back in. Pull the trigger, set that down so it's nice and steady, and now we can patch out. See? Now you'll see how many patches go through this before they become clean. Okay, you see that? It's already getting cleaner. Just a little bit left so far. I'd say probably just a couple more. Getting fainter and fainter. Just a tiny little bit. Okay. Is that picking that up? Is that better? Okay. You see the tiny little bit there? So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to go in one more time and just show you what is left in there, if anything at all really. I'll just put a little bit on there now. Okay. So we've still got some there. I'm going another wet patch. So it's just very, very faintly grey. Give it even one more. In fact, I'm just going to do a little scrub in there, just with a patch. As you can see there. Just very, very faint. Okay, so check this out. Take out the ball guide. And pass a patch through that. One more. Okay. Let's get this back in there. Sorry, just get this bloody thing in there. There you go. So I just wasn't lining it up properly then. Okay. Let's set that. In fact, while I'm here, I'm just going to wipe off the front of the barrel. Always try and keep your threads nice and clean. Stops them from pitting. I'll just give you a close up of these threads in after I've done. Okay. Alright. Okay, so that's the first one out. Very, very light grey. You see that? Now, this is what I class as just nice and clean. You don't have to scrub the steel to death. And that for a 17 HMR is absolutely fine. There's no brown on there that I have to worry about copper. Like I said, I'm not taking any copper out of the barrel. I like to leave that slick if there is any in there at all. The solution I'm using, I've put it in this bottle now that you can't actually sort of see the label, but it's Vortec from Riflecraft, and I found it's just brilliant at getting carbon residue out. But look for it on their site. It's the Vortec carbon remover. It's definitely the best one I've found so far, and I've used so many, but this is very, very good. Okay, I'm going to take this out. I mean, these are brilliant, these little pipettes, I think they're called. Brilliant for putting solution on. Or you can get these type of bottles that have got like a little pull-up spout, but I find that they're not as controllable as one of these. Okay, so I'm just going to put one more patch just down. And that's sliding through. Hope you can see that. Right, take that out. Get these away. Now, these long Q-tips, you can see these long ones there. What I like to do with this is once you take out the bore guide, just go in with this just to make sure there's nothing, any sort of blackness on the back part there of the breech. You'll always get some sort of like powder, you know, residue back there. We'll just give it a good little clean. As you can see there, look. Right back there on the face. Okay, I'll just give you a quick shot of that inside. So just about seen there. Let's see if I can get a little close up. See, it's nice and clean. Okay. Now go around. Give you a quick shot of that crown. Nice and clean, and then threads. Clean. Okay. Right. I'm just going to put the rifle back together. Now with the bolt, I have got it with me, but I normally always carry just a tiny little bit of oil that I like to put on the bolt. Just give it a bit of a clean. Obviously, if it's really dirty, then give it a bit of a solvent clean. Just get those lugs nicely cleaned up. There you go. Okay. Put the in fact, I should show you quickly the thread cap. How nice this fits on. Which makes it a little bit more finished. Well, I hope that wasn't too boring, and all I can say is I think everyone's got their own way of cleaning their rifles. I mean, if some people don't even clean at all, so. But that was just my little quick video. I hope it's a quick video. I've tried to be in depth as I can without going you know, overboard or anything, but that's how I cleared my 17 HMR, and like I said, I hope you get something from it. Any questions, just give us a message. Alright, thanks for that. Cheers now.